Until she's on my appointment, I have to start our work.
Hello everybody, my name is Chantel and I'm going to talk to you guys today about HIV and AIDS. Since the discovery of HIV and AIDS in 1980, the rates have went from less than 200,000 people per year to over 1 million people worldwide. So my question to everyone is, why are we doing things to have these numbers lowered? Why are we protecting ourselves and helping other people, giving information to others about the disease to protect themselves also? First, I'm going to start off with HIV. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. What it basically does is lowers your number of T cells in the body. The T cells are white blood cells that helps the body fight infection. So once your T cell numbers are lower, it's easy for you to catch infections, and for HIV, there's no cure. There are some sayings that says that HIV can be transmitted through saliva, but this is not true. So if you kiss someone with HIV, you can't get it, and it can't be transmitted through tears or sweat either. It can be transmitted from vaginal secretions during intercourse. It can be transmitted through blood to blood, and also from mother during childbirth, from sharing needles, and also can be transmitted from the baby, from the mother to the baby by breastfeeding. There are different blood tests out there to diagnose HIV, but the leading one is ELISA. ELISA is basically, it's a blood test, and it locates the HIV antibodies in your body. Once your body produces the antibodies, it's proven that you do have the disease. Basically, the antibodies, the body forms the antibodies to fight the infection. There is a window period though. During the window period, the antibodies are not present yet because maybe it's too early to tell, or maybe you just got the disease. You may have the disease, but it may not show up on the test because the test is basically testing the antibodies. Some symptoms of HIV include fever, nausea, headaches, muscle aches, different type of pain, but it varies from person to person because everybody is different. There are some people who go years with the disease and don't even know it. AIDS it stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. Once HIV turns into AIDS, well, you know HIV turns into AIDS once you have an opportunistic infection, or if you have a T cell count of less than 200. Some effects of AIDS include serious weight loss. It's when you get an opportunistic infection, and the most common is PCP. It's a type of pneumonia that affects the lungs, and it's only present in people who have the HIV virus. Usually, infections usually signal the last stage of the HIV virus, which means eventually the person will die because they have nothing in their body to fight off the disease. There are no cures, like I said before, for HIV and AIDS, but there are some treatments. Inhibitors, they slow down the process of the HIV virus from getting to the stage of being AIDS, and also there are some medications that stop the virus from replicating. According to HIV Insight, people don't die from HIV itself, but they die from the infection that they may get because of it. Some statistics since the 1980s, like I said before, it went from less than 200,000 to more than 1 million worldwide. Also recently, from people who know that they have the infection, it went from 75% to 79%. So this just shows that there are, like, the preventions for HIV are working, because now people are going to get tested because they see the commercials, so they're going to get tested and they know it, and they're stopping the spread, because if they have it, they know they have it, and they don't have to go and have sex or anything with somebody else and spread it to them without knowing. Also, the number of people diagnosed each year is continuing to be 100,000 annually. So my point is to help lower these numbers, and maybe like we can speak with others, like inform others about the statistics, so hopefully the rates will go down. This is just a chart of the AIDS population worldwide. Shown here, this is Africa. Africa has the biggest percentage, followed by Asian and Europeans, and then North America. So this is a global problem for everyone. Okay, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for your time, and also if you guys could like tell a friend, try and protect yourselves, promote others to practice safe sex, and do everything necessary, because we don't want this to continue with our younger generation. We want to try and stop this problem now, because like I said, there's no cure, and it's better to stop it now, or at least inform people and try to make the numbers lower for the future. And
Thank you.
Good job.
We're trying to le van a quitar y andar, mamá.